Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Clash of Kings campaign. So this is what we're working with right now. Looking pretty good, Ryan Pike. Looking pretty good. Very fearsome. I have my two-handed axe now that I like so much, but better speed than that double-headed one before. I got my one-handed axe, and I got throwing axes. So yes, my love for axes has been sated. I've also been able to upgrade my armor. So obviously I have been playing a bit off-camera. And that's because these are mini-series. If I were to play this game all the way, well, there's no real end to it technically. But if I were to play a kind of normal campaign like I normally would, then this series would probably be 200 plus episodes. So, like 100 hours long. And there's other mods and other stories I want to tell, so again, that's why I'm doing that. I don't know why I'm explaining that, but either way. So yes, I have made a bit of progress since, that's the whole reason I started that, yeah. So, yeah, I've made some progress since we last saw me. And again, Martin Snow is the only one who wants to join me by the campfire. Now, before we start in on this episode, there's one big thing I would like to announce, though, for this series, and for, I guess, future Mount & Blade series. I figured out how to create my own completely custom troops. Yes, I downloaded Morg's editor, I believe it is, and I was able to create my own troops using all of the equipment, obviously, in the game that's currently there. I couldn't, create my own armor. Well, I could, but I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? The Morg's editor allows you to take items already in there and create your own troops and do some different cool things like that. So I have now created my own custom Sellsword company with my own custom troops. My reasoning behind that was, well, I didn't want to create a Sellsword company that was using just, the soldiers from the royal armies or the national armies. My Sellsword company is going to look a bit unique. It's going to be looking a little bit different. So yeah, let's go check them out. Let's go see what I've done. Have I fucked up? Probably. Is it cool? I think so. So first of all, I can take Kohiric, Bravos, and Pentoshi farmers and upgrade them into Pike recruits. Since my last name is Ryan Pike, I thought it would be funny to name my men after my bastard name, Pike. And I also thought it was funny because Pike is also a weapon, so calling them a Pike Axeman is kind of confusing. But anyway, so they go from Kohiric, or well, not Kohiric necessarily, but they go from farmers from those three different places, and they upgrade into Pike recruits, which I don't have any of. And then they upgrade into either Pike Skirmishers or Pike Warriors, which I also don't have any of because I've been kind of leveling these guys up. But then I go into Archers, Pike Archers, and Pike Longbowmen for ranged. And then for melee, for infantry, I have Pike Spearmen and Pike Axemen, which upgrade into Pike Veteran Spearmen and Pike Veteran Axemen. Pike Veteran Axemen, Pike Axemen can also be upgraded into Pike Two-Handers. And Pike Two-Handers can be upgraded into the highest tier unit I have, the Pike Champions, which, as you can see, are very beastly axemen. A lot of axemen, and a few spearmen, and some archers. But I don't know how good these guys are compared to other troops. Probably not that good. I mean, axes don't have the best reach. And I don't know if I did the skills and armor right. But they're fun. They're cool. They all have kind of their own tiered system for their armors, so obviously the archer, the spearman, the axeman are all in the same tier, and then the longbowmen and the veterans here are their own tier, and the two-hander, and then the champions is his own. So yeah, pretty cool. I like what I've done. If you don't like it, I do apologize, but I thought this would be a cool idea, so I had kind of my own unique Sellsword company. So they had their own unique look. I didn't want to copy the armies of the lands if I was making a Sellsword company, because it would make no sense if I had Norvoshi Axemen wearing the exact same gear that their national troops would wear. I don't know. That's probably not good reasoning behind it, but that is what I have done. So yeah, my character's also leveled up a little bit here. I think, is that on again? I don't know why, but this keeps turning on. I think it should be off now, where I can see, like, is it off? Yeah, okay, things are disappearing. I don't know why that, I think it's the buttons I have hotbarred for recording. Anyways, so I want to jump into this battle, but it looks like they're running, so let's see if we can, okay, so there we go. The battle's still happening, so it's 150 plus 6 versus 171. So yeah, we're going to jump in on this and see if we can't help to turn the tide of this battle. So let's jump in for our ally here. Now, I think we're going to see all the troops. I have edited the files. Oh my god, yep, there they all are. I have, as I said, edited all the files, or not all the files, but I've edited things so that we can have huge battles. I think I might turn it down, though, because that is a little bit excessive, and my computer's having a hard time handling that many men. Yes. Next chance I get, I am editing that. I'm getting lots of lovely little jumps, getting the GPU warner, but it's pretty cool, you have to admit. If I wasn't recording, I would be able to view this battle perfectly, but I think for the purposes of recording in the future, we will turn it down. So, again, I apologize. The frame rate here is going to seem a little bit jumpy. I know that my recordings haven't been the best in the past, but I'm actually switched down to 30 frames instead of 60 frames, so it should be able to handle it in most cases much better than before. But yeah, this battle is just... How many people are in this battle? 60 plus 120 plus 138, so yeah, you can do the math. I'm not going to. I think that I changed it to a maximum of 400 in a battle, and I think that's too much. The normal is 150. I think I'm going to change it to like 200, because I think that 150 is a little bit low, but I also think that this is perhaps a bit much. But we'll see. Well, let's get to the top of this hill and do our best to set up a position. Oh, it looks like we're going to have Norvoshi archers shooting at us. I'm trying not to get too far ahead of my ally, because he is bringing up the majority of the troops. But I think once we get up on top of this hill, or I'm going to let him come in from that side, and then I'm going to flank around from this side. We can kind of pincer the enemy, although it looks like they're aiming towards me, so... Either way, let's get our archers here. I don't know where our archers are. There they are. They're forming up now. So yes, archers go here, and infantry, you start charging. Oh dear. Okay, so shit's happening. Frames are bad. This is lovely. This is great. But, I'm excited. Okay, well, fuck it. It looks like my ally's just gone in, so everybody just charge, I guess. Although I think I'm still going to set up archers. Yeah, archers still come right here. Everyone else can charge. Okay, now we're getting lots of that lovely text coloring. Is there a way for me to turn that off for the time being? Report casualties. Yeah, we're going to turn that off for the time being, because there's just too many men here for that to... Oh, that's my own man. Shit, sorry. Sorry. Okay, lots of fighting going on. Lots of kill. Oh dear. Yeah, that hurt. I need to get out this axe, and then we can really cause some damage. There we go. Lovely. My men came to my rescue. Let's go see if we can fuck up their archers. What remains of them. Oh, there's their axe throwers. Their axe throwers do count as archers, so they're usually back behind the rest of the infantry. Kind of used almost as guards, or, I don't know, as backup for the archers in case people get too close. So it can be tricky to go after Norvoshi archers, their skirmisher line, if you will. And yeah, these guys are really good, and I think are we losing this? We might actually be losing this. But I'm going to fall back to the safety of my archers. I've killed a few of these guys now. Lovely, there we go. My archers are actually pretty good in melee combat, though. As you can see, they are basically, for all intents and purposes, they're basically axemen when it comes to that. Actually, it looks like even with the edited amount of troops that we weren't able to fit everybody in this battle, because here comes enemy reinforcements. But I am not done yet, so we're still in this fight. And it looks like it was their veterans that got to come up into this fight. So for now, we still have a chance. We can get these axemen. They aren't too bad. It's these axe throwers that are so damned hard to kill sometimes. But they don't have shields, so that is one thing that is helpful with them. It looks like one of these guys got behind our lines here, so we'll just help our archers out there. I don't know how they are performing. I have no idea. Most of the fighting that I've done has been against Dothraki, bandits, pirates. I haven't fought too many battles against... I'm going to have everyone charge, too. Most of my battles have been fought against much smaller forces, so I haven't really got to see how well they perform one, against a force of about the same amount of men. But I think they perform reasonably okay. They're not so awful that it's unplayable. I think they perform all right. From what I've seen, they do all right. They do good. They might do really well. I don't know. We'll have to test them out a little bit more. They might perform subpar compared to most troop trees, most of the armies. But yeah, I don't. It'll take some more testing to figure that out fully. But I'm happy with it. It's not so bad that I'm losing this battle for him. In fact, I think we just won it. Yes, we did. Nice. In fact, let's see. We lost 26. 26 dead and 17 wounded. Not terribly bad, considering. Obviously, I deployed a lot less, so those deaths are a little bit worse for me. Yeah, I lost quite a few men. That is unfortunate. That is a lot of deaths, but I wanted to get in a big battle. And check it out. My name is Ryan Pike. Well met, Ryan Pike. I'm Orion Dothoros. Thanks again for your help, and I hope we meet again. Okay, awesome. Let's capture some guys. I actually know that there's a person that buys prisoners back at the thing, at Cohor. That's nice. Yes. We are definitely trying to equip ourselves and our ally with better, more appropriate equipment, so that is good. All right, let's get out of here now, though. My allies can deal with the rest of that. We need to recruit up and sell those. So let's grab another. Let's see, we have 2 champions, veteran axemen. Yeah, we need a lot more people. So yeah, you can see now that these guys, I can upgrade it into a pike recruit, or it did have to replace the other coheric unit, so keep that in mind. Which is a little unfortunate, but that's what one of my recruits looks like. But let's upgrade these guys. Let's get... I like to have a pretty good amount of people with shields for shield wall and for being able to move in on some of these heavy crossbow units, and then using my... If I can get some more elite two-handed units and the champions, then perhaps we can do better on that front as well. Okay, so let's visit Tavern. There was one here when I was here earlier. Yes, right here, ransom broker. I want to sell the prisoners I have with me. We have a deal. I'm actually doing pretty damn good on money, I think. I mean, for the time being. In fact, I was going to head over to Bravos. Oh, here's a farmer. We can recruit them. They're a little bit more expensive recruiting from the tavern, but they will upgrade into my men, so... And let's check some of these farms for men. And then we're going to travel up to Bravos to drop off money at the Iron Bank so I can start earning more interest on it, because I do have a lot of money now. I think I have a place bought in most of these, but it'll take... I can't remember where I have them bought anymore. The land, the shops you can buy. Did I check Eastwold already? I get distracted talking to you guys. Okay. And before we leave kind of this area, I just remembered I need to sell some of the stuff. Yes, ooh, yes, lots of men. And I can have 62, so about 10 more. So let's check out your gear first of all. Let me see your equipment. 15, 18, so you're doing okay. Those shields aren't very good. You don't really need a crossbow. I don't think you do anyways. He did say he likes spears, so I gave him a spear, I guess. Should also grab some more food, I think. Fenna. She's looking pretty good, 13. Okay, so I can replace that with that. And that is wonderful. And you don't need any other gear, I don't think. 7. Yeah, your gloves are pretty good. Yeah, and that's pretty good too. All right, never mind. Martin Snow, what about you? Can I give you those boots now? Yes, lovely. So 12, 13. Okay, so it doesn't upgrade that much, but it is a little bit. Every bit counts, right? Right, okay. And I don't think there's anything I can give you, but let's just take a quick gander. 14. No, those fur boots are actually better than the armored ones. Yeah, 3. 3 on gloves. Nope, nothing better than that. And I don't think 33 and 8. Yeah, none of these are better than that. Okay, you're doing good then. Keep up the great work. Never mind. Go away. Yeah, so these are my companions. I can't remember who I had in the last episode. I'm pretty sure I had all 4 of these guys, though. So, Balakio Mentaros and Fenna kind of lead some of my infantry, and then Martin Snow and Lineria are kind of in charge of the various archers. So, yeah. Damn, I have a lot of people to upgrade. But let's go sell that shit first, and then we'll see what we can do about that money. They don't have a lot of money. You don't have a lot of money? Nope. Yes, you guys have money. Okay. Let's just sell all this junk. Boom. Anything here I could use? My chainmail hauberk is pretty good. I could buy full plate armor. It is a lot of money. Maybe at a later date. At a later date, yeah. Let's make sure we have enough to pay for a full army for the time being. Grab some food, and we're on our way. Stop at any of these farms along the way. In fact, I'm actually going to pause the recording here. Well, I'm going to stop the recording here, and I'm going to resume the recording when I have something interesting, because I'm just going to go to these farms, recruit some more people, perhaps train them a little bit, and then head up towards Bravos to see if I can drop that money off. Actually, Bravos is owned by Norvos. I can't do that. So yeah, I'm going to check and see if I can build anything in Rios or Pentos. Anyways, I'll be back in just a minute when I have something a little bit more interesting than me recruiting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So I filled out my party here. I got all my farmers up to at least recruits. So now you can see what the recruits look like, as well as the skirmishers, excuse me, and the the warriors. So yeah. Unfortunately, the majority are still kind of low, but I did manage to get this guy kind of in this lovely situation. So let's see if we can actually win a fight against somebody with a big party. We do outnumber him, but we're going to have to because so many of our men are recruits. He does have 6 Norvoshi axe throwers, and then, well, he's got 4 that he can use and 11 veteran Norvoshi axemen. Those are going to be the pains. Everything else I think we can deal with. So let's see how it goes. Tycho Malas, we meet again, Ryan Pike. I have heard that you defeated Tamaro Kazgos, and ever since I have been anxious to cross swords with you. Well, except for we both use axes, so I suppose that doesn't particularly work, Tycho. I say this only once, Tycho Malas. Surrender or die. Very well. I had hoped that we might avoid coming to blows, but I see that have no choice. Okay. I think we need to take a lesson in English today, but so do I. Alright, let's lead troops. I have 59 against their 31, I think it was. Yeah, it'll still be an interesting battle. Let's see if we can... Also, I did buy a mule. For the sole purpose of being able to move around quicker on the battlefield. I have no intention on fighting on top of this mule, although he is quite the noble mule. I bought him purely for the purpose of having something quicker to move around. Okay, so they're approaching us pretty quick. I don't think we're going to beat them to that hill and still have time to use our archers. So we're going to retreat back to this spot and see if I can't get archers up on this hill so they have a good angle. And then we'll get infantry down here, and we'll have infantry form a wall as well. Yeah, hopefully the archers can go that far back. Can they? Archers, where are you? Archers. Come on. How far back can you guys go? Where's the edge of the map? Shit, it's gonna be like right here, isn't it? No, come on, you can do it. You can get back here. I have faith in you. Alright, whatever. Infantry form shield wall, and archers, I need you back here as far as you can get. Can you move back any farther? Like, any farther. Okay, fine, then move off to the side at least so you're not... So you can at least shoot around your guys, although it's definitely not ideal, but we'll have the infantry move up so that they take the brunt of things. And there they are, spotted upon the hill. Those must, I can see them using two-hand weapons, so they haven't moved up their skirmishers yet. Unfortunately, when I was changing things around, I don't know why, but some of my men aren't spawning with bows. it's kind of aggravating. I'm not 100% sure why, but sometimes they don't spawn with bows. I saw that there was a thing for to force them to spawn with certain things, so you can make it so, for example, troops will occasionally spawn with throwing weapons, but not all of them, just for a little bit of added, I don't know, interest. Same with like certain pieces of armor or weapons. You could have them sometimes spawn with it and sometimes not. There's a certain chance. But I thought I clicked force spawn with the ranged weapons for these guys, so I don't know why, but either way, I guess it'll work for the time being. Once they start, because the AI is relatively intelligent, they know that they have a hill advantage, so they are kind of sticking to it. The only way to get them to come off that hill is to cause some casualties from our archers. So I think I'm going to move my archers up to here and my infantry up to there. We'll see if this kind of forces them off their hill. And as soon as they do charge and we're ready to get into some melee combat, then I will dismount off of my lovely mule here. Who needs a name, by the way. I don't have a name for my mule. Obviously he's a noble steed, but not a battle steed. Okay, why can't you see them now? Why can't you shoot them? Okay, archers, come over here. Can you, please? Can you shoot these guys? You were shooting earlier. The few of you that have actual bows. There you go. I guess I just need to get them around my own men. Okay, well, I have no inclination to charge up that hill until they come down at me, so I'm going to let my archers shoot at their two-handed axemen a little bit. Oh, they're retreating off the hill backwards. God damn, this AI, though. They are more intelligent than I give them credit for. Okay, so what we're going to do now... Oh, wait, are they going to charge? Or are they just moving back a little? What was that? That was a bad shot. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to come up this hill. So... infantry, you can start moving over here, and archers, you can start moving up to here. I guess we'll get up there and we'll give a better position, but I have no inclination, no desire to attack them up a hill, so let's at least climb this hill. Let's rush it up, and we might get crossbowmen shooting at us pretty soon, but if we can hold this hill and then move towards them, that would be a bit better. I'm probably being overly cautious, but I haven't really tested my men against an actual army that's semi-even to my own, so not without the help of another lord, so let's be cautious, as it were. Yeah, this should work. And let's force them to come at me. They do have crossbowmen there. I can see them reloading and shooting. Let's turn on this again, now that it's not a clusterfuck, and we'll be able to see who is causing more ranged casualties. I'm hoping that because most of my men have shields, especially the ones up front, that they will cause less casualties from their ranged units than I will, even though I have very few that actually have bows at this point. I don't know why. In fact, where did the rest of my archers go? Did they knock out a bunch of my archers coming up here before I had the thing turned on? Huh, I don't know what the distance is for seeing bodies. Okay, screw this. Everyone charge. That's how this is going to be. That's how it's going to go down. I would love for my archers to sit there and grind them out, but apparently none of my men even have bows. Or the ones that did have either been shot or lost somewhere on the climb up Mount Everest here. I don't know. Either way, let's get it going. Let's get moving. Luckily, the men with shields are the ones up front, so I haven't seen any casualties yet, even though I just turned it on. Let's get the throwing axes out, and we'll throw a couple here. Looks like they are being smart. They're retreating the crossbowmen. Okay, let's get off the pony. The mule, actually, I should say. And let's go after these Narvoshi elite. My men should be able to win against their infantry. Oh my gosh, they're just going to run the whole... Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. They're just gonna keep running. This AI, though, very aggravating at times. It's more intelligent than vanilla, I do believe, because they are repositioning so that my infantry can't get them, is what they're doing. However, eventually they will do this. They will say, screw it, we'll attack. And unfortunately, because of those axe throwers, they could possibly win, and I've gotten myself into a bit of a dangerous situation until reinforcements arrive. But I think we have it under control for the time being. There we go. There's a couple down, and I'm seeing lovely blue messages, which means we are winning the fight thus far, even if it is half those kills on my own. Oh, come here. I saw one. Big axeman guy. There we go. Throwing axeman. There we go. Okay. I kind of wanted to stay close to my mule, because I also get really annoyed when they start running off and their morale drops too low, and none of my men can catch them, and I apparently have no archers either, so that could be fun. Kill him! Please don't let him get away. Please don't let him get away. I will give a castle to the first one who... Oh, never mind. The map's right there. Okay. Well, we won. Good for us. Let's see what our casualties were. I have a sneaking suspicion we lost some archers. No, just pike recruits. Then where the hell did those other longbowmen go? Did they just run out? I can say that you fought well, you're free to go, and try and get him to join my kingdom if I ever decide to make one. No, I'm going to take him prisoner. Fuck it. There is widespread ill will towards you in the Myrrh. Okay. Well, I've let a few of these prisoners go, so I mean, get over it, I guess. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, I can get another champion. Let's start at the bottom though, or else I get annoyed. Let's just grab. We definitely need more skirmishers, so I think we're gonna upgrade them all to skirmishers. We definitely need more archers and longbowmen. Skirmishers just have throwing weapons. So yeah, that could be... They actually count as infantry too. I've put them as infantry because they have a shield and a melee weapon, and then they just have a throwing weapon. So I do just put them as infantry, but we definitely need more of them. Let's go with one of each. Why not? So now we have no more warriors, and then let's go with a two-hander, because I would very much like some more of these guys. Definitely need to have plenty of the veterans and the regulars here to hold the line, but I would like some of these pike champions to really shine. Okay, awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, oh dear, what was that? Oh, it was a farmer, okay. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. Oh, we got some more upgrades really quickly, let's do that. Longbowman, lovely. Archer, lovely. Oh man, a lot of these guys can upgrade. Okay, let's do 3 of each. Yes, and let's move these back up here because I like to be organized. Okay, well, I think that's going to conclude this episode. Yeah, we're about at that time. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Let me know what you think about this series now that I've gone through and used Morg's editor to create my own personalized Sellsword company. I personally really like it, even if it's... I don't know how it performs still, but they seem to do okay. But yeah, let me know what you think of that. I think this is the 6th episode. So we're gonna spend a little bit more time with Cohor as their Sellsword company, and then we'll move on to a new contract. Either that, or maybe I'll just get sick and tired of all the drama and the politics, and I'll say fuck it, and I'll invade Lorath. Who knows? Let me know what you think and what you'd like me to do. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next episode.